Why, hello everyone, this is Wolfblood, and I'm back with another, with Deku was a crying child, and he had for Five Nights at Freddy's 4 animatronics as his quirk. Before this quirk, before this quirk gets started, no, before the video gets started, um, I will, I have two video ideas. And I do not know how to post um fuck the themes where you choose. So I'm giving you options here now. What if Deku was assassin, or what if Deku was part of Red Dead Redemption? I I have no idea what to choose. So I'm leaving it up to you. Assassin, or him being a cowboy. Or I might do both. If you say both more than once, I might do it. Who knows? I'm a nice guy. Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm pretty sure I last left off before they were leaving, before the Sluddsville incident. So, I've been thinking I am going to give them one for all. Yeah, this is going to release the Jackalos, Jacko Bonnie, Jacko Chica, Queen Mangle, BB, Plus Trap, Nightmarette, and Nightmare. Which Nightmare will be kinda friendly, not really. He's the, how am I supposed to say this? He's like the fucking big brother of all of them, who's always pissed and everything. So yeah. Well, give me a second. If you're wondering who was that, Airtime Fuller, that's my uncle. He does this 12K on Twitch Live. Please follow him. I don't really watch this content since I'm not a big sports fan, but he does gaming sports, so I might watch it once in a while if he catch me. But anyways, back to the video. Oh, also, real quick, that was my little brother who was talking to me, so... Yeah, back to the video. Fuck. I lost where... Oh yeah, the Sluddsville incident. So, Idra and Toga, they were walking at different areas to get home. So yeah, not a big deal. We're not important right now. But the Sluddsville... excuse me. So, as Deku was walking down the normal path he takes through this tunnel, he went down this million times. Nothing bad ever happens to him until the Sludge villain comes out trying to get into Deku. Then I want to say Nightmare Freddy pops out. He's basically the guard of the group. And he fucking yank Deku out of there and fucking try to scratch up the Sludge villain. Nothing happens. A tin can versus fucking Sludge. Sludge is off a mostly going to win. And the Sludge villain says, "What the hell is that thing?" And Freddy's still fucking scratching at him. Just keep him busy. Then Chica and Bonnie comes out saying, "Food." And Deku realizes, oh shit. Then Fredbear comes out saying, "You dare hurt him." And that's when Solid's villain realized, well, shit, I might die. I. Then All Might comes out, Texas Mouse. And he just, like, he didn't think Deku was there. He just thinks. It, he, it was just like Texas Mouse trying to deal with the Solid's villain as quickly as possible. I want to say Fredbear covered Deku during the blast. And All Might says, Mister, is that your quirk? And Fredbear looks at Freddy, All Might, and All Might's like, holy shit, you're creepy. Then he starts running, and Izuku says, Fredbear, stop. He's fine, he's a hero, and you can go back now. And Fredbear says, okay, Izuku. And goes back, and All Might says, whoa, was that your quirk? And Deku says, yeah, there's, 4 of them, but there's probably even more I don't want to even meet. And All Might says, why not? And Deku explains why he does not want to meet the rest. And All Might's like, ooh, that guy sucks. And Deku says, yeah, I have no idea. I've been living with these guys, been fucking trying to kill me my entire life. And All Might says, wait, your own quirk is trying to kill you 24/7. And Deku says, yes. And trust me, one time I tried to fight them, punch them. Yeah, punching metal, it hurts a lot. And All Might was like, huh, well, I said we going. And Deku says, I see. After they cleaned up the Solid's wound, All Might says, well, I should be going, young man. And Deku says, wait, All Might, I have a question real quick. All Might says, yes, make this question very quick. And Deku says, can I become a hero with a quirk like mine? And All Might says, yes, I think you can. But you just need to get control of them. And I think I might be able to help you with that. And Deku says, really? And Deku, All Might says, yes, come down to, Del Igla Beats, I believe. Oh, real quick, before I get to the beat scene, Jesus Christ, English. I wanna say, Soto Aizawa, the person who has been commenting, I want to tell you this. I don't care if you correct me or not. I need people to correct me. So, thank you for the correction of Idra. I don't know if I'm still pronouncing it wrong, but thank you. And if you want to help me fucking figure out names, you're more than welcome. So yeah. Fucking, oh, where was I now? Yes, now I remember. Deku gets home. Veselodsville never escaped because it was kind of fierce. Sorry, I kind of ran through that because that's not the important part. When Deku gets home, Inko says, hold on. Hey, Izuku. Oh, wait, Inko's dead. What the fuck? I mean, has he been spring locked? Yeah. Er, Inko will not be coming back because it took about 30 years for William Afton to come back, so she's not coming back for a long time. So, anyways, I mean, fucking, mm, trying to remember. Sasasi says, "Hey, bud, what took you so long?" And Deku said, "Hey, villain attack. Sorry, Dad." And and Sasasi said, "Did the animatronics come out? Did one of the animatronics come out?" And Aizuku says, "All four of them came out in front of the number one hero." And Sasasi says, "Dear God, was anyone hurt?" Deku says, "No, the guy was made of sludge, so the animatronics were trying to get him." Sasasi is like, "Good." But, the main question is, was the number one hero hurt? And Deku said, "No, he's fine." And Freddy comes out. You know what? Freddy comes out saying, "Hello, Mr. Sasasi." And I'm surprised. So, Deku, how well you're keeping calm? And Deku says, "Yeah, if I need to keep calm 24/7 around you guys." And Chica says, "No, you don't." And Sasasi says, "Oh, Chica, at least you're the most easiest one." And Foxy comes out saying, "Izuku, earn my respects." And Foxy just simply sat down and watching TV. And Sasasi's like, at least it's only one of them eats most of the time. And Chica says, "Mr. Sasasi, um, I want to say Chica does cook once in a while, and she does make some food items. Like, I know this is weird and for animatronics, but gotta remember, Deku has been living for them in 16 years, so he's not scared of them no more. Or Sasasi. Deku basically trained them to be, like, civil in the house and stuff. So yeah. And Fredbear, he reads books. I'm just going to say he reads books. And Bonnie, uh, he, I want to say he does practice guitar once in a while. Deku got a guitar and, no, Bonnie teaches Deku how to play guitar once in a while, so yeah. Deku kinda has some control, kinda, but not really. They do their own thing. Deku doesn't even care no more, so yeah. Sasasi is talking to Deku, all that nice stuff. And Freddy says, "Sasasi, may I speak with you?" And Sasasi says, "Yeah, sir, give me a minute." So Sasasi went to go and talk to Freddy, and Deku decided to ask Chica, if she will be cooking anything for dinner. And Chica simply says, maybe. Why, Izuku? I want to treat Chica more like Toga, because I think Nightmare Chica would be more like Toga. That means Toga. Honestly, you know what? How about, you know what? I'm going to have this surprise. Not really surprise, no more. So yeah. As Chica hears a knock at the door, Deku says, "I got it. Don't worry about it." And Deku, as he opens up the door, he sees Himiko Toga. And Deku says, Toga, what are you doing here? And Deku also went, "Eh, it's been a long time since you came here. Anyways, Toga, come in." And Toga says, yeah, and thank you. As Toga walks in, she sees he's a red fox watching TV, and a yellow, um, two demon-looking animals doing two different things. One red demon fox watching TV, and one yellow demon chicken cooking. And Toga says, wait, why is Chica and Foxy out? Deku simply says, I have zero control over them. They come out whenever they want to come out. And Toga says, why is Foxy is just watching TV? Deku says, oh no, he just likes watching TV. You have to ask him that. And I wouldn't do that if I were you. And Foxy says, he has a point. He would never ask me anything, just in case. And Deku says, yeah. And Fredbear is just sitting there, just reading my own business. And Toga asks, is the yellow bear, I believe Fredbear, is he the nice one to talk to? And Deku says, yeah, he is. You have to let him know you're approaching, Phil. And Toko says, okay, and walks over to go meet Fredbear. See, kind seen Fredbear. See Miss V, these, being talked to in the, court counseling. I know you guys want Deku and Toga, Deku X Toga, and I'm going to do it. So, time for Toga's little secret. So yes, two quirks. And I want to see the toy animatronics and start talking in her head. And I want to see Toy Chica says, whoa, another version of us? How cool. And Toga says, yeah, not now, Chica. And as the animatronics comes out. And Toga says, God damn it. And Deku says, wait, you have them as well? And Toga says, yeah, I just got them recently. I don't know how or why. This is just weird. As Toy Chica says, ooh, who's this little boy? Is he Izuku Midori, the boy you keep talking about? And Toga just blushes and says, Chica, enough, jeez. And Nightmare Chica goes, huh? Oh shit, who the fuck are you? And walks over to Toy Chica and inspects her, saying, oh hell no. And fucking socks Toy Chica, just go boom. And fucking knock Toy Chica falling says, ow. And Toy Bonnie comes out saying, Chica, are you okay? And fucking, I say Bonnie's is not even out. He's still in. Nightmare Bonnie. He's like, holy shit. And, I want to say, hey, Toy Freddy comes out saying, what's fucking ruckus out here? And he sees when Nightmare's, he sees Nightmare Foxy and Nightmare Chica. He automatically says, oh hell no, and goes back. And Fredbear says, oh, graceful toys. the most annoying of them. And I want to say normal Foxy comes out saying, "Oh, God damn it, what's going on out here?" And he sees nightmare version of himself. He says, "Oh shit, you gotta be fucking kidding me." And Nightmare Foxy promptly looks at him and says, "Son of a bitch, you." And Nightmare Freddy comes out saying, "What the hell? Oh, is going on out here? All I hear is fucking Chica fucking saying, what, who the fuck, what the fuck?" And Foxy going, and whatever he fucking just said. And Freddy looks, says, "Oh, fuck me, the toys, really?" And Deku asked, "Wait, toys?" And all of them says, "Most annoying of the bunch, except for the OGs who are basically broken." As broken down, Freddy comes out saying, trying to say, "Hello," and just fucking can't speak. And Bonnie comes out just looking. I want to say Bonnie in Toga's version is super high and just hides a lot. And basically, I make him like Shy Guy. Whoever looks at his zero face will get attacked. And Chica, just gets stuck and vents a lot. She tries to cook but can't. There is one more person with these animatronics. Toga does have Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy. They just do not come out whatsoever. And Toga says, "Oh, it's at least Chica, alright?" And Bonnie says she's knocked out. And Toga says, "Wait, you guys can get knocked out? I thought you guys were just robots." And Bonnie simply says, "Well, what I mean by knocked out, well, since we were once humans, but we're part of your quirks, since we're technically part of you now. So make us partly human, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how this fucking universe works." And fucking Bonnie Fine comes out. Nightmare Bonnie, coming out saying, "Oh, great, it's you." And Bonnie's, Nightmare Bonnie says, "At least you're not that annoying." And, everyone, and Toy Bonnie says, "Thank you." And Balloon Boy goes, "Hello." And everyone fucking just darts their eyes. All the animatronics look out. And Fredbear says, "I got this." He fucking takes. No, Freddy was talking to Sasasi, and Freddy did come out and walk back in, saying, "Fuck that, I'm going back to talking with Sasasi." So yeah, I scratched the part where I said Nightmare Freddy was coming out of Deku. And Fredbear promptly picks up Balloon Boy, walks outside, and say, "Bye bye, little fuck," and throws him. And I'm going to have a lot of throwing of people. And Mangle comes out. I want to say Mangle can talk, barely. Like, Mangle says, "Hello? Can you hear me?" Actually, no, Mangle can't. I don't know if Mangle still has the dog soul or is a human soul. You guys have to tell me. And sorry. since I want to say, oh yeah, Going Freddy is possessed by two souls with Chris and I keep forgetting her name. Fuck. And the puppet comes out. Everyone says, all the Nightmare says, hey, the puppet. And when Golden Freddy comes out, they hear Chris's voice saying, oh no, it's all of them. No, no, no. And Nightmare Fred here puts his hand on Golden Freddy saying, Chris, it's alright. We're not going to hurt you. And Nightmare Foxy says, oh, Chris, I'm so sorry what happened to you. And Chris promptly saying, Michael, you did this to me. And Foxy simply shuts up, saying, I know and I'm sorry. And as the original Foxy says, I'm sorry too. I say no, that's not Michael. Fuck. I keep forgetting. Michael did only wear the Foxy mask. I want to say all the toys go back and not talking no more because we're fucking terrified of the if nightmares now because of Chica knocking out Toy Chica. And except for Toy Bonnie, he stays out. And Balloon Boy, I don't know where the fuck he is. He just been fleeing to Timbuktu or somewhere. Yeah, this is not going to be my best video whatsoever. This one's more calming relief, okay? Alright, so I want to say Toga left eventually, and Nightmare Freddy and Sasasi came out. Sasasi asked Chica, so are you going to be cooking dinner? And Chica says, yeah, sure. What would you like? Like, you too? And Deku says, what about the rest of you? I know you guys like to eat. And Sasasi says, yeah, don't forget about you guys. And Deku says, well, spaghetti, we haven't had that in a while. And Chica agrees, saying, yeah, spaghetti will be fine. And all of them says, yeah, spaghetti. So, the next day, a at the beats, I'm like waiting for them. And we see a skinny old man as Fredbear comes out saying, huh? This this can't be All Might. And and All Might says, holy shit, you recognize me? And Fredbear says, oh shit. As Deku says, wait, that's All Might? And Nightmare Fredbear says, yeah, that's All Might. Holy shit. I did not see that one coming. And All Might says, well, fuck, I guess my secret's out. And start explaining what happened to him. So, Deku his scar, basically everything. And I'm going to allow Fredbear basically have free roam from Deku. And Fredbear says, let me guess, you're going to have Deku train us. And All Might says, actually yes and no. I'm going to have him work on his muscle base while you animatronics can deal with, like, the vehicles and things. And Fredbear says, fair enough. And he's yelled, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, me, and Freddy, get your asses out. And all of them came out saying, "Man, it's way too early for us." And Fredbear says, "We got work to do," and start moving the vehicles and stuff. As Deku start moving some heavy stuff, building muscles. Basically, this went on for about 6 months, and Deku was offered one for all. Deku is hesitant and says, if this can enhance quirks, this will probably unlock the others. Deku's and All Might says, ours. And Deku says, there's a lot more, and I really don't want to meet them. But yet, and Fred, no, and Bonnie says, shut up and take the quirk. And Deku simply took the quirk because Bonnie was starting to get pissed. And Deku does not want Bonnie to get pissed. He knows what happens. No, it was Foxy that told him to take it. Never mind. Wrong person. My bad. He says, and I want to say 6 months, Deku trained his quirk on the train one for all on the animatronics. Sorry if you can't hear me, I bring you guys a little closer. And and yeah, he basically trains the quirk on the animatronics. Then Grand Chanel comes down saying teach him a little bit more. He does not get full cowling yet. He will use about 5%. That's his, as you know. I'm going to be a little bit nice. I'm going to allow him to use 10%. Give me a second. Alright. Alright, I'm better. No, I'm going to make this video that long because why the fuck not? And Deku, who is starting to walk. Let me tell you something. Deku is a fucking scary cat. And he is basically the same old Deku, but more timid and shy. And I want to say Bakugo is more scared of him because of the animatronics. And say for yourself, Jesus. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry about that. Siblings. Hold on, need some water. Shit, I'm out of water. Now, anyways, yeah, I was just playing. This is basically normal Deku, but more scared than anything else. And Deku is more easily able to make him cry because he's technically the crying child, but he can hold it in somewhat. It's just when you do certain things, like mentioning about Inko, and Deku does have some scars that animatronics did get him pretty well at times. So actually leaving marks on him. Sorry about that. That's a dog. So yeah, I want to just let you all know he does have scars because of the animatronics. So I'm not saying where. I'm just going to let you guys know before anything else. What else? I don't know. I'm going to keep going. Okay. As Deku is walking, Deku does trip. And I want to say Freddy was his plus form, and he slowly catches Izuku, saying, careful there, Izuku. almost fell again. And Izuku says, yeah, I didn't know. I was not expecting that. As Uraraka simply screams, saying monster, and Izuku says, Fredbear, you can put me down now, and you can go back in your plus form. And as Fredbear does, and Uraraka is fucking terrified. Just to let you know, the animatronics have not come out yet. Main reason is that they are still forming. The animatronics have to form because Marinette is probably the hardest one to form, and that one's taking the most longest. The Jackals is after the Marinette comes out, but the Jackals are pretty quick to form. Same thing with Nightmare Balloon Boy. So yeah, it's quite we're just quite literally waiting after her Nightmare Marinette. And Deku says, oh, hello. I'm Izuku, my darling, and yes, that was my quirk. Sorry if I scared you. Trust me, these guys are fucking terrifying after. But once you get to know them, we're not so bad. And, Uraka says, I'm Uraka, Ochako Uraka. And Deku says, yeah, hopefully you get into 1A. Hopefully I see you there. As Deku runs off, and I'll say he sits next to Toga and Idra. And behind him is Bakugo. Bakugo starts saying, oh look, it's a villain boy again, and yada yada yada. Idra stands up, and Deku's like, shit, this is starting to piss off Foxy, and he tries to calm down the situation, but it just escalates things. And Foxy comes out saying, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to fucking sleep here. As Ida says, holy shit. And Bakugo automatically remember who that is, Nightmare Foxy. He automatically apologizes to Nightmare Foxy, hoping he forgive him. And Nightmare Foxy says, oh, it's you, annoying brat. I let you slide, but who the fuck are you? And Mr. Give me a second. What's his name? Mr. Mike, President Mike, says, whoa, can you, whose ever quirk that is, can you please untransform? And Izuku says, sorry, that's not a transformation quirk. That's my quirk. And he says, President Mike says, can you please get rid of them? And Foxy says, hell no, I go away when I want to go away. Right now I'm trying my best not to kill this kid. And Deku says, Foxy, please calm down. He didn't even know you were here. And Deku and Foxy said, fine, you're right for this time. And he promptly grabs Ada and says, if you ever try to do that bullshit again, he whispers in his ear, saying, I'll bite your head off. And Ada says, automatically sucks up and does not speak again entire time. Letting President Mike speak, and Deku Ooh, time, honestly, Deku for the Rin test, Deku got first place. Because, one, he has animatronics technically helping him. Especially Fredbear, the super smart one. And, and that's about it. I want to say, eh, eh, when Deku was walking up to the gate, he sees Toga actually standing there. And Deku was going to walk towards Toga, then Ida says, "Where do you think you're going? Are you going to bug that girl, make her lose?" And as Bonnie says, it's boo. And Ida falls backwards. And Deku says, "Yeah, don't do that. Or he might get them out again." As Deku walks over to Toga, he says, and Deku says, "Hey Toga, how are you?" And Toga simply says, I'm doing pretty well. I'm just super nervous." And Deku says, yeah, I am too. Sorry about if you can hear the kids. Those are my little brother and little sister. Super annoying, but yet super loud. So yeah. Um, yeah, I'm going to make this an hour-long episode. Maybe hour-long. Who knows? Uh, and Deku says, trying to encourage Toga. And I want to say, the toys are more nicer than the nightmares. And we're trying to hype up Toga as well. And Toga is actually feeling pretty confident. I want to say Idara comes up saying hi to both of them. And see, he is talking to both of them saying, yeah, this is going to be very interesting. And, and, and President Mike says go, and Deku says good luck running off. And Deku, I want to say, hey, Deku got a pretty high score because of the animatronics helping him. I want to say this is when Nightmare first pops out. And Nightmare comes out, oh, fucking tears one in half, Deku falling backwards on his butt, saying, "Holy shit, you're new." And I want to say Nightmare doesn't even talk. He's the one who's always bloodthirsty. So Deku's going to have to try to keep him in at all times. And Nightmare just runs, ripping everything to pieces. And I want to say, because of Nightmare, Deku got a whole bunch of points. I want to say Nightmare made Izuku broke All Might's record. And I want to say Nightmare just willing comes back in. And I want to say time for the Zero Pointer to come out. As the Zero Pointer comes out, Izuku says, "Holy shit, that's one big fucking robot." And Fredbear says, "I agree. So we run. As you know, you should probably run now, before you die." And Deku's slumpy here screaming. I want to say, he, I'm really debating between either. No, I'm just going to have Idara as a sip, because I want Deku to be more, or like friends with Toga, because I don't think. I don't really know. Honestly, I feel like, no, fuck it. Toga will be ship of this video. As Deku sees Toga trapped, Deku promptly runs over, rescue Toga, gave him some rescue points. So, I'm pretty sure they split it, the rescue points 2020. So, oh, if Deku, so for rescue points, if Deku got a full-on rescue, it will be 40 points. So every person he saves equals 40 points. Holy shit. And Deku saves Toga, and he asks Fredbear to keep the giant robot off of him. Fredbear comes out as the, I want to say, hey, Fredbear can barely hold him. I say no. I want to say, since he has all for one, the animatronics can use it. So, so this is fucking scary as all hell. And for animatronics, since they're made out of metal, they can automatically use 100%. I want to say the animatronics are unbreakable. So yeah. And but they can be repaired. Deku can fix them. Deku's basically the only one who can hurt them. So, for the other animatronics. Animatronic versus toys versus normal originals. Those guys can hurt each other. So, anyone with Deku's type of abilities, they can hurt animatronics. That's about it. So, yeah. And Deku brings Toga to recovery girl. Everything basically goes on like canon. Deku got his letter saying he's able to become a hero. Welcome to 1A. And All Might says, "You broke my record. Good job, young Midoriya. And I'm really excited for you to be in 1A. And Sasasi says, "Oh, good job, Izuku. You did." That's all the Elton saying, "Good job." Chica says, "I'm going to cook more food to celebrate." I want to say, since Deku really got to know the animatronics were more friendly, except for the new one, Nightmare. He's fucking blood hungry. And Nightmare comes out, and Fredbear automatically shoves him back in, saying, "Izuku, be careful of the new one." And Izuku says, "Who is he anyways?" "That's just another version of me. His name is just Nightmare. He's one of the most dangerous one out of all of us. He's the most blood hungry, so taming him is going to be the hardest one." So Deku says, "So basically tame him last." And Fredbear says, "Yes." And so Deku went out basically hang out with the nightmares, with Sasasi. Basically, they just celebrated. I want to say, eh, either that comes over this time, coming to hang out. Also going to congratulate him. Either made to class 1B. Don't worry, see we'll get into class 1A. I originally was going to have Ada as, actually no, I want to say see as originals, and this is when we're going for show up. As Ada simply talking, I want to say the OG Freddy comes out saying, huh? Where am I? This is new. And Chica says, Freddy? Um, not you, Freddy, but Nightmare Freddy might want to come out. Yes, Nightmare Freddy does, and saying, oh, it's you, the original version of me, aka Resident 5. As Golden Freddy comes out, just saying it's me over and over again, as everyone basically comes out and just hates out. I said no. I want to say the originals just went back in, and Deku says, oh, you have the originals, I guess. And Deku says, Itaro says, what? So I have the OGs. You have the fourth versions, apparently. My, Toga has the third versions, but who had, the second version, but who had the third versions? And the nightmares all were. Deku can't hear, but we're talking about telling Izuku, who has the fourth version, which Inko has the fourth version, aka William Afton, but she got springlocked, so she became the fourth version with the other six, I believe, for 6 electronics and 5 nights of phase free. I'm not sure. You have to let me know. And Chica says, Izuku, we have something to tell you about your mother. And Deku says, yeah? What is it, Chica? And Chica says, your mother had the third version of us, aka she had the murder, or Springtrap, or William Afton, the one who murdered the kids. And Deku says, oh no, is that the reason why she died? And the nightmare says, more than likely, we're sorry, Izuku. And Izuku starts to tear up, and cry. And I want to say Itaro tries to comfort him, and it took him a little while. And you know what? I'm going to skip to the next day. Time for class of 1A. I want to say as Deku walks in, everyone does notice. Everyone can tell he was crying all night because of what the animatronics say and what happened to Inko. And I want to say Raka comes up saying, hey, are you okay? And Deku says, no, I'm not. Can you just leave me alone for a little while? And Uraka says, okay, and walks away sitting down. And I want to say Toga replaces Invisible Girl, and Toga automatically. I want to say Toga did got wind of what happened to Deku's parents and Bakugo too, so it's kind of sensitive topic. And Toga walks up to Deku and just hugs him, saying, let me guess, you found information out about what happened to her? And Deku says, yes, and I'm... And Aizawa hears this, as he's thinking, oh, it's him. And Aizawa did pop up because he does remember Izuku. And Aizawa says, is Izuku Madara correct? And Deku says, yes. Oh, hello, Eraserhead. And Aizawa says, "Step outside. I would like to talk for you for a moment." And they both talk for a little while, saying, Aizawa is speaking, knowing how sensitive his mother death is. So, oh, yeah. And Aizawa said, "It's way out there. I'm going to say something to the class real quick." Aizawa is saying, "Listen up, everyone. That young man has lost his mother in a tragic accident. And it's a very, I mean, very extremely touchy subject for him. So you guys are not allowed to talk about his mother in any shape or form." And and Toga says, "Yeah, I understand why." And Azawa says, "Oh, you're that girl." I said, "No, Toga was standing outside, so she will automatically know." Oh, and Deku's and Aizawa says, "How do you know?" "I was that little girl outside, um, waiting for my parents to come pick me up." And and Aizawa says, "Oh, I guess you know how sensitive the topic is to him. So yeah, none of you bring up or ask him about his parents. Got that?" And everyone says, "Yes, we got that." And Idara says, "Okay." And I'm guessing you're our teacher? And Aizawa says, "Yes, I mean it. Do not say anything to him about his parents, especially his mother. He was extremely close to her." And Deku and Aizawa says, walks out saying he can come back in. And I want to say Toga, I want to say Aizawa allowed Toga comfort Deku. Basically, he gets how sad he is because what he learned about last night. And Toga's just trying to comfort him. And you know what? Aizawa says, "Aizuku, if you're able to do a test, would you please go get ready?" And Deku just simply nods his head without saying a word and goes get ready. And Aizawa says, "I will be doing a test for him by himself, but all of you start. I'll have you go down after he's ready." And I want to say he did inform All Might, so All Might's very keeping an eye on Deku. And All Might asks as Aizuku, um, mm, he says, "Cheer up, young man." Um, Aizuku says, I can't really cheer up right now. I'm sorry, All Might." And All Might says, as he leans down, saying, "I know how the pain is losing someone." And Deku says, "Yeah." And All Might says, "Yeah, it was my hey, sensei. I lost her because of the villain." And Deku says, "Oh." And Deku opens up to All Might saying, "I lost my mother in an accident, but the nightmares can tell you more. I just don't want to be around when they talk about it." And the nightmares all agree to tell um, the, the death of William Afton, and saying his death is basically how Inko died. And I want to say, hey, they ask for Irma's for Izuku, they do care for him, but they just can't. They do have a hunger for fear at times. And they basically explain everything to All Might, and All Might just feels certainly bad for Izuku now. And I want to say all the tests basically go similar, but Izuku did it earlier. I want to say Izuku got basically first to second place on basically all the tests, and say so. Manet's going to be put out, and Ira will be replacing him. And I want to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave it off here. I will do hero versus villains. Holy shit, this video is an hour long. Wow. Longest video I'm going to post probably ever. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Love Deku was the crying child. And, before I stop the veil, if you like, thank you. If you sub, thank you. If you dislike, let me reason, not right. But first, comment down if you want to see what Deku was Assassin, or what Deku was in Red Dead Redemption. And just to let you know, I probably won't respawn tonight because you guys got a long video to watch. Thank you all for watching.